Alrighty, so this guy was using Graveyard, Dark Prince, Valkyrie with Tesla and stuff. With this matchup, like you need to get your damage in single elixir, cause if you're down in damage, it'll be pretty tough to do more damage in them, especially when it's like double and triple elixir, cause they can just go Graveyard and Fireball, which will have like guaranteed damage, and then just go Tesla, and like they have like a pretty like not really fuzz, but like decent cycle. So I just go for a cannon, skeletons, and here he fireball. So I just go for the hog rider, cause like I knew it would bypass the Tesla, and but not gonna lie, that Tesla 1 HP, like that Tesla staying alive is actually really annoying. If we didn't, he had like 0 elixir right now. He only had enough for a fire spirit, and if that Tesla was dead, I would have like his tower would have been almost gone. But it's fine. So here I just go for an ice golem. I'm up in elixir. Just go for an ice spirit. So he doesn't have fireball in hand, so I'll just go for a musketeer. Just go for log because I can cycle back to another log if he goes graveyard. So I'll just go hog opposite lane to like make him waste like Tesla, which is good 4 for 4 trade, and I'll just go for an ice golem to protect my musketeer, and I played my ice golem up high so the dark prince wouldn't charge. So I go for Ice Spirit to try to protect his Fire Spirit, because I thought he would go like Fire Spirit like in the bridge, like somewhere in the middle, but he didn't. I mean, it wasn't it wasn't a waste, because if froze if Energy Dragon Musketeer got like more did more damage to it. Yeah, so it's looking like really good right now. I'll just go for a cannon, go for an Ice Spirit. Like I'm up like 2000, no, I'm up like 1300 damage, which and like which is like actually really good, because I can defend like pretty easily. Like just go for cannon, space out my musketeer and the cannon so you can't fireball bird, go for skeletons log and stuff. So now all I have to do is just pretty much defend. He goes is, so I'll just go for hog rider to block the bridge so my tower can target the graveyard. So like really easy defense, and my hog rider, yeah, so all I need now is just fireball log. He arrows my king tower, like he's pretty much over anyway. But he arrowed my king tower, and like I thought he gave up, but he didn't. He was still playing, so I don't know why he arrowed my king tower if he wasn't gonna give up. But anyways, yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using E-Giant. You already know the E-Giant deck, so I'll just go for a hog as the Ice Spirit. By the way, a fun fact, the first time that I ever went on TV Royale, I was actually against this guy. Like he was using Pekka Bridge Spam, and I beat him, and that match got like over 70,000 views, so thanks to this guy, I guess. Like, so he goes like he's like that, I have no idea what that was. So I just I let that bomber die, and I just go for Ice Golem Hog left lane. He also lining on Musketeer, so I went Ice Golem Hog left lane immediately. Like he doesn't have NATO in hand, doesn't have cage, he's done a lot of elixir. Actually, he did have NATO, but he was like 0 elixir. So yeah, I'll just go for skeleton, I'll just go for Musketeer. Alright guys, by the way, like and subscribe. The thing is, like what motivates me to keep uploading daily and upload videos that have commentary and stuff is like seeing my channel like grow, like my subscribers are growing, my views are growing and stuff. So yeah, if you want to keep me motivated, just just like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. So yeah. So I just go for an Ice Spirit. Yeah, it's looking very good right now. Like I have a lot of damage on his tower. I'm up in elixir, I think. Yeah, I'm up in elixir, so I just go for skeletons. I'll just go for Ice Golem Hog left lane. He doesn't have cage anyway, so He has to go for an Inferno Dragon, and he also NATO, so that's actually okay. So here, I didn't want to fumble that Mother Witch right there, but then I saw that I had skeletons. I was going towards the Mother Witch, so I had to fireball it. If I didn't have skeletons there, I would have just like went with an Ice Spirit or Ice Golem to defend, or just even a log to defend that Mother Witch. But it's fine. Yeah, I just go for Ice Golem. I go for a log, try to protect my Musketeer. Just go for a cannon, go for another Musketeer. I go for an Ice Spirit like that so I can hit the bomber, so the bomber will just die to my log. Just go for an Ice Golem, I just log the bomber, all that, and yeah, pretty easy defense. I'll just go for skeletons for the Dark Prince, but I went skeletons really low because I know he had Mother Witch and Barbarian Barrel in hand, so I don't want to risk it, but he actually got one hit, so that was actually annoying. So here I just fireballed the Mother Witch. I'll just go for a Hog Rider with an Ice Spirit, same lane, because he starts to respond to it with like he went with Cage, and even if he goes in giant E-Giant in front of this, like it's absolutely fine. But he doesn't, so I'll just go for, I want a Musketeer. He goes to the NATO, so I'll just go for skeletons. Then I go for a cannon. I also go for a Hulk because he doesn't have Cage and he doesn't have NATO, and also he, like, I knew he would try to predict my, like, he'll go Mother Witch for the skeleton, so like that was a pretty good Hog Rider. So I went for a Musketeer, I went for a cannon up high. I probably didn't need that cannon, but it's fine anyway, like I'll cycle back to another one pretty easy. So yeah, I just go for Ice Golem Hog. Just log that. Like he also goes in NATO, yeah, so he spent a lot there, so it's like I don't mind going very aggressive, like he spent a lot anyway. So I just go for Musketeer, he goes in NATO, and that got a hit, like it's actually getting very close. Like I thought this would be an easy win, but it's actually getting a lot closer than I thought. So I'll just go for a cannon up high to snipe the Mother Witch, and even if it goes to E-Giant, like my E-Giant will go to the cannon. So I'll just go for an Ice Spirit, I'll go for an Ice Golem, I'll just go for another Hog Rider. I just logged as well. He actually missed his Neta. I think that's what won me the game. Wait, my Hog Rider didn't even get a hit, but actually didn't. So I just went cannon up high. So here I was kind of scared. I'm like, oh no, I lost the game. That cannon was pretty good because he killed the Mother Witch and distracted the E-Giant. Went for skeletons, went for another Hog Rider. Cannon up high. He goes with Neta. I feel like if he went with a lining and kill him, I had to fireball the Inferno Dragon because I reckon it would have easily taken out my tower, so I had to fireball it and right now I have to cycle back to another fireball. And yeah, GG's, it was a lot closer than it needed it to be. Alrighty, so this guy was using a double hut deck with like the Mega Knight and the fireball bait cards, and with Furnace and Mega Knight cannon card and stuff. So it's like I reckon it's a good matchup for 2.6 just because like you have the fireball and you also have a fast cycle. You can just like cycle two fireballs. Like you can fireball like one of the buildings, and if you go aggressive with Mother Witch and Flying Machine, you just like fireball one of them and stuff. Like yeah, it's like you have like really fast cycle with fireball, so it's not that hard. So yeah, I just went Ice Golem in the back, and I just logged goblins. Right here, I'm pretty sure he goes with cannon cut behind. Yeah, cannon cut. So I'll just go for Musketeer, same lane. I didn't want to fireball the cannon cut because he'll just like go for like a furnace or something, and then I can't do anything about it. So here it just goes for fireball my Musketeer. Like that's actually alright. So here I spent 6 elixir, he spent 9 elixir, and I got 3 elixir positive from that push, so it's absolutely fine. He only got like fireball damage. So yeah, I just went for a Hog Rider and he went furnace same lane. So here I just fireballed all that. And I didn't want to tank the Fire Spirit shot, so I just went with an Ice Golem. Also owned skeletons to pressure, and he went with Flying Machine, so it's fine. Like if I didn't go with the skeletons, he would have like not went with the Flying Machine. And I can just defend the Flying Machine with just 1 elixir. But I went with Hog Rider anyway with it, because why not? Like he starts to respond to it, and it would tank 1 hit from the to like tank for my tower. Here I just logged the cut, but it got no hits, but it's fine. Here I just go for ice golem in the back. Here goes cannon cut, so I'm pretty sure I just fireball it here. And he goes Mega Knight in the back, so I just go Hog Rider left lane. Here goes the Furnace. So here I just logged Cannon Cut and Furnace. I'll just go for a Musketeer. I just fireballed the Flying Machine. I went fireball first so I can cycle back to another one. Like if you guys Mother Witch here, if you guys are the building or something, like I have my fireball ready again. So I just went for Hog Rider. I logged like when they go as Goblin Heart for your Hog Rider, make sure the Hog Rider gets like 2 hits and then you log, because then the log will kill everything, and also the goblins like that will spawn from the hut when it dies. So I'd go for an Ice Spirit. I'll go Skeletons low just in case if you want like Mother Witch or like something to predict it. So I went Ice Golem Hog left lane. He goes with Furnace. He also goes with a Flying Machine, so I'll just go for Ice Spirit for that Flying Machine. His Mega Knight comes left lane, but it's absolutely fine. I can just kite it. I don't have to kite it. I can just go with a Ice Golem like that, and my cannon will kill it. I went Hog Rider right lane. I also went Skeletons behind the Mega Knight because the Mega Knight was distracted on my Ice Golem, and the Skeletons will do a lot of DPS on his Mega Knight. So here I just logged. I just went for an Ice Golem. I'll just go Hog Ice Spirit, like pretty good timing because he went Mega Knight in his back at the same time. And here he fireballs on Hog Rider. That's actually really good. Like my Hog Rider still gets like 2 hits, and he doesn't have his fireball in hand, so he can't really kill my Musketeer. So I'll just go for Ice Golem. I'm just fireball the Furnace and the Flying Machine. I'll just go for Ice Spirit. My Musketeer died. I was actually no, I had 1 HP, but so here this was a misclick. I went Hog and the cannon was a misclick, but he also misclicked a heart, so it's fine. So I go Musketeer, Ice Golem. I just fireball the Flying Machine in the heart. I just log Ice Spirit. I'll just go for another Musketeer. So it's like pretty like not that hard this matchup, but if you're down in damage, like it's really tough to come back. But as long as you're up in damage like the whole time, then you can easily win. But if you're down in damage, then that's like really tough to break through. So yeah, I just go for an Ice Golem. Just fireball a cannon car in the Furnace. I just go for another cannon, and yeah, it's pretty much GG's. Alright, so this guy was using the Balloon Miner Cycle deck with the Bomb Tower, Skeletons, and Snowball. Once again, I'm not really sure what the matchup is for this deck. The thing is, like, he has good counters for my Hog Rider. Like, he has Bomb Tower, and he also has Skeletons and Snowball, which is pretty good counters. And like, he has Miner, which can get like guaranteed damage, and the Balloon, which can get like death damage. And I don't know, like, I feel like it's kind of tough, but you can like easily like win the game. So he didn't have Skeletons in hand, so I went Ice Spirit. When I don't have Skeletons, like, it's really good to go for Ice Spirit on his tower because he has to spend more elixir to defend it. So I'll just go for the Skeletons for his Ice Golem. He goes Miner, so I'll just go for Musketeer and Ice Golem, and I go Ice Spirit Hog right lane immediately because I knew I outcycled his Bomb Tower, and he has to defend both lanes. So this was like pretty bad log, like he didn't do anything pretty much. So here, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of scared because like I thought like he's gonna go Ice Golem Balloon with this push. I thought he was up in a lot of elixir, and but like surprisingly he wasn't. Like he was only up by 1 elixir. Like he's gonna go Musketeer in the back when I have like 8 or 9 elixir. Yeah, so he's only up by 2 elixir. So I just go for Ice Golem same lane. Just go for Ice Spirit Chip because he doesn't have skeletons in hand. He has the Barbarian Barrel, which is absolutely fine. So right here, even if he goes Balloon Opposite lane, I can just easily defend it with the cannon and plus Fireball and stuff. So it's fine going Musketeers for his Miner. Especially when he doesn't have Miner in cycle, like it's very easy to defend his balloon. Just go cannon up high and you also have the Fireball. You can also cycle back to another Musketeer and stuff. So yeah, I just go for a cannon up high. I went Musketeer like that, so it targets the Miner first, and then it will target the balloon. Here I went Hog Ice Spirit right lane. So I just Fireballed the Bomb Tower. He has to go with the Barbarian Barrel, so I went for Alexa extra with the Fireball, and he had to waste 2 Alexa as well, so like that wasn't that bad. So I basically spent 8 there, he spent 6, and I got a lot of damage, so it's fine. So yeah, I just go for an Ice Spirit. He goes Musketeer in the back. I don't like fireballing Musketeers because they'll just go like sometimes when I fireball the Musketeers, like they just go Ice Golem Balloon with Miner like really aggressive, like Obsolane or something, and then like it'll be like pretty tough to defend with no fireball, and I don't know, it could get kind of risky, but yeah, I don't really like fireballing Musketeers, just sometimes, not like all the time. So I just go for Hog. Let's go to the Bomb Tower. I just go for Musketeer once again, low. Yeah, and if he goes with Balloon Obsolane, I can defend that easy anyway. So I just go for Cannon low like that. I go for Hog Obsolane as well because he went pretty aggressive. Also with the Snowball, so I just Ice Spread the Balloon log and yeah, GG's. Alrighty, so this guy was using a bridge spam deck with like the Ram Rider and like Bandit and all that stuff, Cannon Cut as well. So here I just go for Hog Rider opposite lane. He goes Ram Rider, so I just go for a Cannon. I go for an Ice Spirit to change the Ram Rider to change its target. So like my Hog Rider got 1 hit, so it's really good. Pretty bad skeletons. I mean Lecturers has got 1 hit. I think it was 2 hits. I'm pretty sure. I don't even remember. So I just go Hog opposite lane. Here goes the Dark Prince. So yeah, I just go for a Musketeer left lane, and then I just kite everything. And he goes as a bandit. He goes really aggressive here. So I just slog, Ice Spirit, Skeletons, and yeah, easy defense. So right here, like I know he has Ram Rider in hand, so I decided not to go for Hog Rider because no point. He'll just like my Hog Rider get no hits. He'll have a counter push, and yeah, there's really no point. So he goes Ram Rider in the back. So I just go for Hog left lane. So he can't make like a huge push. So now I just go for a cannon, like pretty easy defense. And I'll just go for Ice Golem for his Lecture Wizard. He goes to Dark Prince, so I'll just go for Ice Spirit Chip on his tower. So yeah, I just log the Bandit. I go for Skeletons. He goes Mother Witch, so I just go for Musketeer. The Bandit charged my Musketeer, which killed it, so that's annoying. Also, I went with an Ice Spirit. Luckily, he went with Ram Rider, so I can just go for the cannon and it will pretty much kill everything. He also went with that. Like, that was like very aggressive, so I went Hog right lane. I went Skeletons, so my Rider can get like an extra hit. And I can just defend the cannon cut with an Ice Golem easy. So I just logged the right lane. I'll go for an Ice Spirit. I just go for a Hog. He goes banned at the same time, so that's annoying. So I also went with the Skeletons, so my Hog Rider can hopefully get a hit, but it didn't, it's fine. So I just go Ice Golem Musketeer. Log. He can't really kill my Musketeers even if he fireballs it. As long as I protect it, he can't really finish it off, unless if it like walks to the bridge and he goes barbarian barrel. So yeah, I just go for hog rider. He goes that, so I got ice golem last second, so we'll defend the barbarian barrel and we'll also defend the electro wizard. So I just go for cannon, musketeer, skeletons. Yeah, very easy defense. And well, now I just go for a hog rider and it's an ice spirit, and yeah, GG's. Alrighty, so this guy was using 2.6. I'm not too sure if this guy was a 2.6 one trick because I've never heard of this guy before, but he might be, like, I'm not too sure. So I just go for a cannon. He goes with skeletons and the cannon. So I just logged his cannon. So my Hogrider gets no hits, it's fine. So here I 100% outcycle this cannon. So once I have 6 elixir, I go for Ice Golem Hog. He goes with Musketeer with a Fireball. My Hogrider gets 1 hit, that's really good. So here he goes with Ice Golem in front of that, so I just Fireball it. And here I was like I was having thoughts, like, should I go skeletons, should I not? Because I looked at my elixir, I had like 2 elixir, and if I went skeletons, I wouldn't have enough for a cannon, and if you went hog rider, I would have not have it like enough for a cannon. So like I made sure like I would have enough for a cannon before I play something, but luckily he didn't go for a hog rider anyway. So here I just go for a cannon up high just in case he like you know, why not? It will do its job. He went as log, so I just went as an ice spirit. So it was pretty good cannon because he bettered out his log, which he can't get like chip damage in my tower. So yeah, I just go for skeletons because I knew he'll try to outcycle me. I go for a cannon, I go hog left lane immediately. He goes fireball as well. That's like pretty aggressive, but he gets a lot of damage. So I just log with an ice spirit, and yeah, like, I mean, I'm still up in damage, but he got a lot of damage there, which was annoying. So I just go for skeletons for that. Um, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just go for a cannon for his hog. Once again, up high, like, just in case he would like fireball or something. I was getting my musketeer. So here I just went with musketeer left lane. So I didn't give him fireball value. Just go for an ice golem. I'll just log his tower. I'll go for skeletons for his ice golem. Go hog left lane. I also go for an ice spirit. Cannon down low. He missed his cannon, so like my hog rider got 1 hit, so that's really good. So yeah, I went ice golem hog left lane because I knew it would bypass the cannon. But he did a good play. Like he pushed those using the ice golem. That was a good play. So yeah, I tried another cannon. So here he went fireball like cannon like that. I don't know why. I just fireballed it. I went hog left lane. I just went hog's ice spirit. So skeleton's ice spirit and lock for his hog rider. And yeah, this is pretty much like almost like game over. So here I just go for ice golem hog once again. Yes, he outcycled his cannon, and yeah, GG's.